Hello, and welcome to PATH International Profile Information and Introduction. Recently, you should have received an email talking about the new database and the fact that you need to reset your password. So once you log in and you've reset your password, we're going to end up on this page. And today we're going to talk about your profile information. So once you get logged in, you'll start here and you see on the left side you have a little picture and your name. And on this picture you can actually change the photo to customize it to what you want. So if you click change photo, it'll have you browse your computer and you can pick a new custom photo just for you. The other thing you can do is you can actually change your cover photo. So go ahead and just click change cover photo, and again it will have you browse your computer to pick a new photo. So let's get started by looking at your personal information. When you log in, you'll end up on your personal information and you'll see your member ID number, your first name and your last name, and any other information that you have. Your addresses, your email as well as your phone numbers and any directory information. Down at the bottom of this page, if you do not want to end up on the membership directory and you do not want your information displayed on the website, you can go ahead and just check this box that says directory opt-out. Once you've made any changes, go ahead and click Save Profile Information. The page will reload for you and all of your changes will be there. So let's go up to the top of the page and we'll go down the line on the left-hand menu here and talk about each item on your profile page. So to start, let's look at payment methods. So this is a fun new feature that our new database has that the old one did not. So you can actually save multiple payment methods here. You can add a new credit card and you can actually even add a bank account to do an e-check. So this is going to come in really handy if a lot of you who have businesses, you would like to use your business card for maybe center purchases, education purchases, versus your personal card you might use for different purchases like renewing your membership or purchasing personal items as well. So this is a really great new feature. And whenever you add a payment method, if you're on the online store or you're purchasing an application or registering for an event, all of these saved payment methods are going to transfer to each of those pages. So once you get to the payment screen, you can choose which method that you have saved, or at that time you can add a new method. So let's move down the line to the address book. So another great feature is you can now save multiple addresses. So say if you have bought something and you want to send it to your home address or your work address, you can add all of that here. You can also add billing addresses and all kinds of different addresses, home addresses, shipping addresses. So that's a fun, great feature that we have now. So moving along, if you go down to My Transactions, this is where any of your transactions will be. So if you have purchased memberships, items, anything like that is going to be listed here. As you can see, the PATH International staff has not purchased anything yet. So if you have not purchased anything, you'll see that no transaction history to display. But if you have, you'll see a line where it tells you the total price. And another great thing is you will see a transaction or receipt ID number. So if you want to look at your receipts, you can actually click on that receipt ID number and it's going to pull up the receipt for you. And from there you can actually print it or save it to your computer. So this will be really good if you need to give a receipt to your accounting department, or you need it for tax purposes or just your own banking purposes. That way you don't actually have to contact the office and wait for us to help you. So moving along, the next item on the menu is subscriptions. So this is where your memberships are going to be. So if you have an individual membership, an instructor membership, or a center membership, all of that is going to be listed here. You're also going to see your status and you're going to have the ability to renew your memberships here. So all you have to do is click on the renew button and it's going to load the page and take you to the screen to renew. And there it is. And once you're done, if you didn't mean to click on this page, you can click cancel and it'll reload for you, or go ahead and continue on with your payment. Now as it reloads, anytime it reloads, it's going to bring you back to your original page. So let's move on from subscriptions. We're going to go to badges. Now badges are important because that's going to tell the website what your price points are going to be, whether you're a higher education member, an individual member, or an instructor member, or perhaps you have a different level of membership, so you receive different prices or receive certain discounts on items. So all of those badges are going to tell us exactly what kind of pricing you get. And moving on, the next item that you'll see is credits. Now these are going to be your educational credits, your CEUs. So instructors, this is great for you because it's going to show you a list of all the items and all the education that you've done. So it will be helpful when you're compiling information for your compliance form. And we're almost to the bottom. So the next part is reset password. So this is nice if you already know what your password is and you need to reset it for either a security reason, or maybe you've left the center and you're no longer the primary contact and you'd like to reset your password. You can do all of that here, but you do need to know what your current password is in order to do that. So go ahead and you would type your current password in, pick your new password, type that in, and type your new password in again to confirm it, and make sure you click submit when you're done. Now last but not least, on the profile page we have the My Downloads page. Now this is replacing your My Downloadable Products page. So here you're going to see any digital products that you have purchased. That would be webinars, recorded videos. If you've purchased any digital books like the Instructor Education Guide or our Center, How to Start a Center Guide, or any of our other manuals, all of those are going to be listed here. All right, so that comes to the end of our tour of the profile page. I do hope that you found it helpful. If you have any questions about the new database and where information is or how to change anything, please let us know. We're happy to help. You can reach us via phone at 303-452-1212, or feel free to shoot us an email anytime at pathintl@pathintl.org. Thank you so much for your time today.